So, hey, y'all, I am back today with a prophetic message that I believe to be a warning for most from the Lord. Last night I had a dream that was so vivid, like I remembered everything from the dream. So, usually when I have dreams like that, I know it's from God and He wants me to write it down and decipher it. And the interpretation came to me so easily, it was like, yeah, I can go ahead and release this message. So, of course, test the spirit by the spirit, ask God if this word is for you or not. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a general message and it's a warning for myself as well. So we're going to get into it. All right. So I had a dream. All right. Let me go back. Okay. We're in a season of waiting on our kingdom spouses. And for a lot of us, God has revealed characteristics or has revealed who the person is, revealed our purpose together and all of that. So we're currently waiting on God to release our kingdom spouse in our lives, right? And in the midst of that, I don't know if you have been dealing with counterfeits, but I have been dealing with a slew of them, okay? In my DMs, I go places, I get hit on and stuff like that, but I've been ducking and dodging, like, nope, I already know you're not the one. I already know I don't see the fruit, so, So, in the dream, though, I was busy working. I was in the office and I was like looking at my phone like, damn, my phone dry. I ain't been getting no deals. I ain't been getting no calls, no texts, no nothing. So I'm like, what's going on, And then I asked myself, where's my husband? Right? So from that, I get, we're going to be busy working. We're going to be busy doing whatever God has called us to do. And then there might be like a little dry season of where you ain't seeing nothing in the physical realm of the manifestation of the kingdom spouse. So you ain't seeing, nobody ain't hitting on you, right? So I asked myself, I'm like, where my husband at? And immediately when I asked that, here walks in this fine specimen of a man, okay? And not being lustful with it, but I'm just saying he was very, very charming and very presentable, very handsome. So he walks in and he's just like, man, you are so beautiful. Like, oh my God, where did you come from? God did a special thing with making you and, just saying all of this charming stuff. And I'm sitting there blushing like, oh, stop, don't do that. Don't say that. I'm like acting all shy in the dream and stuff. And he just, constantly talking to me. So we chopping it up or whatever. And I'm like finding out that we have a lot of similarities. We were both in the military, we have a lot of like and same interests in food and movies, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm wondering, but in my spirit, I'm like, ask him about his relationship with God. But we getting I'm so entrapped and I'm in a trance almost by his charm that I'm not even able to get that out. Like, I'm just like, okay, I ask him. I'm pretty sure he has a relationship with God, right? So before I could ask him, he's like, well, can I get your number? Like, all, charming. And I was like, yeah. So he gives me his phone and he's like, go ahead and put your number in. I'm finna run over here to this other room. When you get done, give it, bring my phone. So I'm trying to put the number in his phone, right? And then in my spirit, I hear, does he bear the fruit? So I'm looking through his phone and I'm looking, his contact list is looking a little leery because he has a bunch of numbers saved and no contact names. And then the ones that did have contact names had like one letter. So I'm like, that's kind of weird, but I brush it off, like whatever. That he probably just don't like saving numbers and names and stuff like that. So then a text pop up and I'm nosy, I open it up and then I see cuss words between him and his homeboy or whatever. And I'm just like, it kind of raises an eyebrow, but then I'm like, you know what? It's just a few cuss words. So I brush it off. This is how wrapped up in the trance I was. So I brush it off like, yeah, it's nothing. So, but I couldn't save my number in his phone for some odd reason. So I go run to find him. I'm like, look, can you help me? I can't save the number. So he's like, yeah, sure. So we trying to save the number in the phone. Then all of a sudden, a boom, like I hear a boom sound off, right? So I go run to the nearest window and it's like a bomb that's been dropped. And I'm afraid. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And I'm running in frantic fear. And then that's the end of the dream, right? Oh wait, no, I was running. I think I was running to go get my child. Yeah, and then that was the end of the dream. So that part of the dream, like everything else is easy interpretation, right? Like, oh, whoever it is, like before your kingdom spouse comes, I feel before he's released, like there's gonna be a dry period. There's gonna be a time where you're just like looking around like, okay, God. But you're busy though. You're gonna be busy working. Then all of a sudden, God, the enemy gonna send this counterfeit that's so powerfully seductive. It may throw you off course because you've been in this waiting period and then you're kind of like a little hungry. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna come with so much charm that it's gonna be almost, he's gonna be irresistible, just about, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful, we gotta stay prayed up, we gotta be looking for the fruit. If he does not bear the fruit, and for most of you who God has revealed your spouse is, if he's not that person, then come on, you know. But this is how charming the enemy is going to send this person to be, because the enemy does not want you to have what God rightfully has for you. Of course, he does not want that kingdom marriage to come forth. So he is about to send somebody that's going to be like, whoo, so whimsical. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be looking out for this. But God is going to be so powerful against whatever the enemy's attack is, because look, we're busy for him. We serving him. We doing everything. He's like, man, daughter, I'm seeing my daughter kind of getting a little weak there. You know what I'm saying? And he going to intervene. I believe from the dream, he's going to intervene. And this is going to be the warning sign for you. If you allow yourself to get entrapped, or just for a slight minute, you know, off course, like kind of just like, woo, just hypnotized, you know what I'm saying? God is going to intervene, and this is going to be your warning sign to know, because he's going to come with something like, boom, don't do it, daughter. Like that bomb drop, like, no. Because I could not get my number in his phone. I could not get it. And then I went to him to try to get some assistance. And as soon as he tried, it was like a boom, a bomb came right there. Like, God, like, nah, what did I tell you? This is not it. So whatever that warning sign going to be, you know what I'm saying? If you get caught up, is he's going to intervene. But don't be comfortable in the fact that he will. Just know we got to be very watchful, because the devil is walking around like a prowling lion, seeking who he can devour. And so he's going to be sending something that's going to cause a lot of y'all to be like, whoa, is he it? You know? But like, we have to be careful, and we have to know to watch for the fruit. If he don't bear them fruit, if he's not serving the Lord, we ain't coming with, I know for me, myself, and what I've asked for God, I don't want nobody with no mediocrity. I don't want nobody that's partially serving the Lord, that's, oh yeah, I pray, yeah, I go to church here and you know what I'm saying, I read my Bible here and no, you got to be sold out. You got to be sold out. You got to be, no, Father God is everything to you. You put him first in everything. You know how to hear his voice. You know, you fasting, you praying. You know what I'm saying? Because only then will you know how to lead me. Only then will you know how to love me. If you're not coming with none of that, I don't want it. I don't want it. And I don't care how charming or seductive you may be, how much you make me feel so good about myself, how much you're just like, you make me feel like I'm the only woman in the world. No, we have to be careful and look for the fruit. Look for the fruit, y'all. Okay? Don't be desperate. Don't give up. Don't be like, dang, God, I've been waiting so long, and this man just, he coming with it. He coming with it. No. Wait on God. Don't fall for that counterfeit. And I know it's a lot of messages saying, you know, beware the counterfeit, beware the counterfeit. But I just want to let y'all know that when this person comes, if this word is for you, when this person comes, they're going to come with it. They ain't coming with just, you know, let me get, you know, how you doing? Let me take you on a date. No, they finna come full force. So be ready for it, okay? All right, so that was my dream. If anyone comes with any other interpretation about that bond part, because that was the only part that kind of had me stumped, but it's like, come on, like, it's kind of obvious what that meant. Like, God was like, no, don't do it. No, it's not it. It's not the one. Because like I said, I couldn't get that number in that phone. And then when he tried, it was like the bomb was like, whoop. Nah. So I love y'all all. And I just pray, you know, that y'all stay faithful, Lord. Stay strengthened up. Stay waiting on God, because guess what? He's coming with something great. Okay? All right, y'all have a blessed one. Till next time.